Итак, раз все хорошо, давайте начнем. Еще раз всем привет и продолжаем Алана Вейка ремастер. У нас впереди 5 глава. Вчера мы, так сказать, узнали истину, узнали, что здесь происходит, и погнали разбираться дальше с проблемами.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Упс.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh, man! We're sitting ducks with the lights out!
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel. Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Да. О, Ниблер, привет. Ну, они же побухали от души, ну вот и очнулись. Тюрячки. Ну и, скажем так, стало понятно, что с этим Найтингейлом. Он, похоже, наткнулся на какие-то страницы до этого момента, где описана его смерть. И, собственно, на нас взъелся, поэтому и хотел прикончить. Потому что думал, что именно так он сможет себя спасти. Ну, как мы видим, да. Привет, Пламенный. Привет, привет, Нибля, привет всем. Свет.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light.
Oh.
Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Ты уверена, что это хорошая идея на вертолете идти? Может, все-таки пешком?
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
My hangover wants you to shut up and get to work.
Шутник.
Hello, Mr. Breaker. This is Barry
Стоит.
Wheeler. Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you something. She says Night Springs, okay? So I guess she... Yes, sir. Okay, No, she's okay. She's just busy, so she asked me to... Oh, no. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now. Well, the one you'd most likely be familiar with is Alan Wake. You're kidding? Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'll tell Al you said that. That's really nice. But listen, I really need to make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks, sir. Bye now. Hey, the sheriff's dad is a big fan, Al. Said you're the best thing to happen to crime fiction since James Elroy. I think he was a little drunk, though.
Так, все. Вот теперь можно идти. Послушали комплимент. Ладно.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't
Oops.
reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Ну, тут вроде невысоко, можно перепрыгнуть. Ну ладно. И погнали. Ну, там вдруг что-то за жопу цепанет, пока будем перепрыгивать. Ну да, ну да. И такое может быть. Так, опять сообщение насчет того, что им можно навредить в сети. Ну, Ниблер, видишь ли, агента утащили пока что. Не факт, что он мертв. Скажем так. Вот почему я думаю, это плохая идея использовать вертолет.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
Ну, Ниблер, скажем так, там все намного чуть сложнее.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ладно, лучше оставлю эту информацию на потом. Вдруг сейчас скажу что-то не то. Слишком рано.
That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Так, тут ничего. Твою. Да твою машину. Жаль. Слушайте, ну мне делать даже ничего не надо. Вы посмотрите, как напарница хорошо справляется. Ну, видно, что полицейская с опытом. Типа, она завалила большинство врагов. О, фак!
Far enough.
Так. Так, Ниблер, что ты там пишешь? Сегодня шел вечером по лесу, увидел валяющийся холодильник без Алана Вейка, не обратил бы внимания. А что, ты посмотрел на него немного с осторожностью, да? Да. Ну вот, хорошо получилось.
Over here, Wade. The chopper's in the other direction.
Сейчас, подожди. No time to wait. Не-не, следующая рукопись в закусочной будет. Твою. Так, кнопка. Ой, блин, не то оружие взял. Так. Ну, Ниблер, вот No Time to Wait тебе говорит совет, да. Нужно было заглянуть внутрь, вдруг там записка была бы. Точнее, страница. Ты бы мог бы прочитать про то, что там дальше у тебя будет. Блин, все-таки прикольно выглядит эта игра, реально, очень хорошо. Так. Где-то здесь должна быть страница. О, кстати, можно использовать автомат.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Ну да, мы уже помним. Какого черта? Что это сейчас было? Почему она двигается? Так, а вот и страница.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Минус Барри. Упс. Так, тут ничего. Сквозняк. Ну да, ну да.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Слушайте, ну реально очень атмосферненько выглядит. Прямо есть что-то офигенное. Ну, на Time to Wait так изначально должно было быть. Там, если посмотреть очень старые ролики, там даже показывает дневную беготню. Да твою! Как я говорил вчера, насколько я понял, изначальная структура была разделить на два промежутка. Дневное — это изучение города в спокойном темпе и так далее, там общение с людьми, там всякие другие мини-квесты и так далее. И ночное — сражение с монстрами и так далее. Вроде что-то подобное, насколько я помню. Ну, кто знает, что бы вышло, если бы они это сделали. То, что вот сейчас вышло в итоге, неплохо. Особенно для 2010-го отлично было. Да и сейчас нормально. Так. Где? Да. О. Не, Степан. Никакой прокачки и так далее не задумалась. Просто игра с открытым миром. Ниблер, хороший вопрос. Ну так Alan Wake это же не хоррор. Это экшн-триллер. Так они ее называют. Называли. Это не хоррор. А вот вторая часть это survival horror. О нет, чувак с бензопилой. Твою жопу, как я ненавижу, когда они подкрадываются сзади. Ну, сзади никто не любит, когда заходят. Ой, эта тварь еще жива. Вот это хоррор. Ну,
Let's go, Wake.
я скажу так, это очень классная игра. С офигенной атмосферой, с интересной историей, с хорошими персонажами и с неплохим геймплеем. Стрелять приятно. Даже сегодня.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
Так. Ну, No Time to Wait, Ниблер. Evil Within 2 в каком-то смысле там были большие локации. Хотя это все-таки не открытый мир, там именно большие локации.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Да, у тьмы бомбит. О, вот сообщение от
The
Барри.
message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Ну, собственно, вот мы читали ранее про это сообщение. Правда, да. Непонятно было, что будет с Барри в конечном итоге. Так, никого нет? Нет.
Okay, Sheriff,
Так.
I got the keys.
О, светошумовая граната. Отлично.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
А, ну вот, собственно, он.
Oh, God.
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Да. Ну, будем надеяться, что да, действительно все хорошо. Так, тут не дают зайти. Опа. Достоверно неизвестно, когда именно Брейд Фоллс был основан как безымянная фактория. Но настоящим городом он стал в 1878 году, когда начала работу горнодобывающая компания Bright Falls. Ага. Именно тогда зверолов Хьюберт Филдмор и пионер Амос Гундерсон из Такомы решили построить почту, салон и гостиницу. И все в одном здании. Благодаря усилиям этих двоих Брайт Фоллс стал постоянным и процветающим поселением, каким он предстоит сегодня. Вот, собственно, и небольшая история города. Твою. Давай, давай. Красава. Слушайте, а можно ее оставить на всю игру с нами? Знаете, это та редкая игра, где я не против напарника.
We
Такого.
can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Ну, кстати, в отличие от оригинальной версии, тут можно нормально рассмотреть все обложки книг. Потому что там они реально были мыльные очень. Верь в изменения. Отличное название. Джоди Уэйд. Прощание. Что-то там. Стоять, стоять, стоять. Интересно, это книги настоящие или придуманные все-таки? Можно загуглить первую, сразу увидим. А, ну вот тут они еще повторяются. О, в принципе, Ньютона. Готовка. Прикольно. Реально все книги можно рассмотреть нормально. А, слушайте, а вот тут еще. Прикольно.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Ну да,
Cynthia
удивительно.
Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Осмотримся. Тут, походу, ничего нету.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Ну вот, да. Ну да, кстати, вот она. Собственно, все эти надписи, все эти тайники с плюшками, как раз таки для борьбы с тьмой, все это оставила она, да, специально. То есть они не появились просто так из воздуха. Это, кстати, вот тоже прикольно. Так, книга об Алексе Кейси за авторством Алана Уэйка, современного мастера детективного жанра. Алекс Кейси. Что я не могу забыть? Вернуть отправителю. Чего я хочу? Падение Кейси. Fall of Кейси. И внезапная остановка. Что-то последнее, падение Кейси и внезапная остановка перевели только внезапная остановка. Ладно. Хотя стоп. Ну да.
I don't see Barry.
А вот и он.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Не, ну вот этот момент, конечно, вот с плюшками, которые оставила тоже вот. Это Синтия, это бабуля. Тоже прикольный момент, я помню, когда впервые узнал про это, такой, о, ничего себе. Я думал, это просто игровая условность. Но нет. Ее вписали. Так, вроде где-то тут должна быть страница. Так, надо перезарядить все оружие на всякий случай. Это уже все. А вот и страница.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
Ну, ему весело, походу, там. Ну, прикольно, конечно, с этими страницами все-таки. Блин. Помповая или охотничья? Вот в чем вопрос. По-моему, все-таки охотничьи чуть больше дамага наносят. Да, возьмем охотничьи, ладно. Но все-таки мощнее.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Классика.
Let's take a break. Good for your heart.
Watch out! He doesn't recover! Right there!
Жаль.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Так, еще одна.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Ой, да ладно, что такое? Склеп, нормально. О, нет. Разве эта хрень не должна была жить? Ладно. Видно, это в другой игре.
Did you call 911?
Guess that one saw the light, huh? You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on!
Ну, Барри, конечно, красава. Так, ну что ж, почти добрались.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Не, ну Барри один из лучших персонажей этой игры.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Чувак обиделся, что я взял его добро. Упс. Красота. А блин, он еще один. Да твою.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
Блин, эти чуваки, конечно, с бензопилами живучие.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Отлично, а вот и аэропорт. Фу, аэропорт. Вертолет.
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
Твою. Ну мы летим или как?
We're almost ready to take off.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Ух. Живем пока что.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on!
Ow!
Son of a bitch!
Ну, к счастью, мы свалили. Верните мое оружие и фонарики, сволочи. Блин, вот опять все отобрали. Просто так. Блин, у меня были там несколько гранат, светошумовых, точнее, гранат. Пару выстрелов из этой ракетницы и так далее. И большой хороший фонарик. За проезд, ну да. Ну, кстати, вот это единственный, наверное, такой минус, который бесит в игре, то что постоянно отбирает оружие. Ладно, есть моменты, где там сюжетно понятно почему. Но сейчас типа...
I have to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Так, ну стоп. По идее... А. Господи, что это говно так медленно открывается? Батарейки, патроны. О! Серьезная пушка. Да еще и 20 патронов. Ну ладно, я почти вернул себе боезапас. Ракетница и шумовые остались.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the old gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, one of those things. Anyway, Here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Do you remember standing on a broken field? White crippled wings beating the
This is good enough for a night person.
А, твою же ж. Давай, давай, давай. Да, блин, это револьвер. Так, ну песня потом будет в титрах. Послушаем там нормально.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I
Вот
had
она.
to find a way across.
Так, где-то тут что-то должно быть. Ага, вот, плюшки. Что от пламенный? Вспомнил молодость, да? Вот то. Ой. Я не то использовал. Так, трогать это не надо. Блин, я вот не понял, я использовал патроны или он сам сдох, потому что зацепился. Так. Надо страницу взять. Ага, вон там. Что такое, Растов? Упс. Прекрасно.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Так, припасы. До свидания. Ай! Да твою! Хорошая локация. Мне нравится это место все-таки. Упс, тут ничего. Тоже. А, вон.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Так. Ну, по идее, недалеко. Но до вертолета тоже казалось недалеко. У нас тут Илья, походу, намечается. Пою. Да, это было внезапно. Давненько, кстати, мы телеков не встречали. Есть. Успею? Нет, не успею. О, кстати, насчет телека. О, наконец-то.
Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me? Oh, Lydia. Thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Подвал. Ну ладно, как-то уже не очень.
Oh, Martha. Oh, that's amazing. Isn't it just? I found it here this morning. It's like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, it was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh, my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Night Springs.
Да. Это, конечно, было прикольно. О.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. We'll give you support.
А твою. Превосходно. Все это можно тратить, а то нам все равно это отберут.
We can't stay here. Get inside.
Ого, 100 батареек. Стоять. Так, отлично. Ракетница, нужно сразу зарядить ее. О, светошумовые 3 штуки. Отлично. И дробовик, 18 патронов, можно взять его пока что и стрелять из него.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Так, ну что ж, приехали.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Да.
I have been preparing for these times, the dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can. Yes, please, take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Спасибо, бабуля. Да, если бы не одна, ее тайники, нам бы пришлось бы туго. Ой.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Странно, что тут ничего. Ой-ой-ой. Там тоже ничего. Джофлейм. Очень хороший фонарик, очень важный в хозяйстве. У меня 2 штуки такие. Я подожди секунду, что-то... Тут серьезно ничего за этот камень? Тоже. Блин, как-то странно. По-моему, тут должна была быть страница. Ну, ладно. Может, тут страница на кошмаре была.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Хотите, покажу вам прикол. Прикол. Тут можно скипнуть эту фигню. Ай! Давай, давай, давай. Ну, к сожалению, это не с первого раза получается, но можно скипнуть. Ладно, давайте сделаем все как надо.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Отлично. Давай, Ниблер. До завтра. Надеюсь, догонишь.
Who designs these things?
Great.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Твою. Ну, здрасте. И до свидания. Гранаты — это вещь. Ой, как светит в глаза, аж болит.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
Ну, пошли, бабуля.
We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me, or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt, knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
Вот этот диалог очень интересен. Много деталей насчет Тома. И картинка начинает складываться. У вас как там? Есть? Нормально? Складывается? В конце уже потом обсудим подробнее. Если честно, сейчас боюсь, что могу сказать то, что еще рано. Поэтому лучше потом.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Ну, мы же не
At least I
бросим
didn't
Барри.
have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Ну, надеемся, что они там живы, оба.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Ну, собственно, вот что случилось. Здрасте. И до свидания. Тихо. Жать, бобики.
The crash site looked bad, but
Да.
as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Ну, крови не видно, так что они живы. Вижу, вижу. Здрасте. Вам помочь?
Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine.
На руками.
Thanks for
Именно.
asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor.
Laugh it up, funny.
Пылающее око Мордора. Отлично.
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Так, отлично. Идем за плюшками. На самом деле они нам особо не нужны. Учитывая, сколько у нас и так всякого хорошего. Так, стоп, Сэцуна, чё? Ты о чем? А, понятно. Но руками, учитывая, что я узнал про них, ну, как бы я посмотрел, что там к чему, особо смысла от них нету. Так что, думаю, наверное, не будем. Решим в конце, короче. Ну, какой быстрый.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Ну, значит, сейчас будет что-то типа босса. Или серьезная битва.
Lead the way, Al. Try not to get us
Wait,
killed.
call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I hear something moving around.
А?
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh no!
Coming! We have
Что?
to hold them off! Keep hitting them!
Oh no! Oh no!
Отлично.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on.
Да сраный лифт, ты не можешь быть побыстрее. Ой.
It's here! Al, let's go!
Живем.
Al.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Ой, Барри, да что ты жалуешься? Нормально все. Хорошо проводим время на свежем воздухе, ночью. Хорошей компании.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Я понял, понял. Ну, очевидно, что мне придется пойти другим путем. Ну да. Ну да, пошел я нафиг.
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
You gotta be kidding me.
Нет, к сожалению, это все взаправду, Аллан. Ты сам написал эту историю.
Down, boy.
Так. Страница. Где ты? Походу тут ничего нет. Стоять, вот она. А, тут ты, блин. Казалось. Серьезно? Упс. Блин, да она была перед глазами. Кто-нибудь ее заметил? До этого.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Вот, собственно, интересная страница. То есть из этой страницы мы узнаем, что с Томасом Зейном было что-то подобное. И он позаботился о том, что если эта тьма опять вернется и начнет творить дичь, которую мы видим, он придумал какую-то лазейку, что-то там есть, что нам поможет одолеть ее. Причем очевидно, что мы еще многое не знаем. Откуда эта тьма вообще появилась? Почему она может творить то, что творит?
I was ridiculously outnumbered.
Твою.
You will go no further.
А если я пойду все-таки? А вот и бабуля. Баба-яга, как сказали деды. А, твою. И Алан Вейк умер. Было прикольно, если тут была бы концовка одна скрытая. Твою жопу.
that I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, North. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Ну вот такие дела, ребят. Перерыв на песню. Послушаем ее.
Gave me a reason. slow motion, and we're already too late if we arrive at all. And then we're caught up in the arms race, an involuntary addiction, and we're shedding every value our mothers thought. So will you please show me your real face, draw the line in the horizon, 'cause I only need your name to call the reasons why I when I thought that I fought this war alone, you were there by my side on the front line, and we fought to believe the impossible. When I thought that I fought this war alone, we were one with our destinies entwined. When I thought that I fought without a cause, you gave me the reason why.
Шикарная песня. Ну, на руками, по-моему, в релиз-трейлере, да и не только была эта песня. Ну, и вот это, наверное, моя самая любимая песня в Alan Wake. Тут все песни шикарные, но это самая прямо запала в душу. Ну, собственно, да. Учитывая концовку 5-го эпизода, я думаю, что всем уже стало понятно, в чем тут сыр-бор. Походу, вся эта история Алана Вейка, которую он написал, изначально это большая история, уже написанная Томасом Дзейном. То есть рождение Алана Вейка, по сути, является частью его истории. Как бы, да. Сам Алан Вейк — это персонаж, придуманный Томасом Дзейном. Получается. В общем, прекрасно. Реально. Очень интересно. Все повернули. И вот этот момент, конечно... Ну, блин, о нем можно было догадаться, потому что есть то тут, то там какие-то странные моменты. И, собственно, вот. Получили подтверждение. Итак, я порежу запись, так что те, кто записи смотрит, продолжение следует. Если вы не слышали песню, значит по авторским правам ее порезали.